Hello. How are you? That's great. Are you ready to get started with the answers to last week's problems? Yes, I knew you would be. Let's get started. The answer to number 1 was, she is 14 years old. She is 14 years old. Yes, Emily is 14 years old, but she is taller than Koji. Number 2. He began to study English. He began to study English. Study English. He began to study English. Takashi got on the bus, he took out his notebook, and he began to study English. Number 3. He was studying. He was studying. Last night when Sammy heard a noise in the kitchen, he was studying. He was studying last night. Number 4. He liked eating cheese. He liked eating cheese. The cat, Mew, he liked eating cheese. Number 5. The answer is 5 pieces of pizza. 5 pieces of pizza. Yes, together, Yoko and Kenji, together, they ate 5 pieces of pizza. Number 6. It took him 30 minutes. It took 30 minutes. It took him 30 minutes. It took him 30 minutes to get to school today because he had to walk when the bus stopped running. Number 7. How many languages can Ms. Brown speak? She can speak 3 languages. She can speak 3 languages. That's right. Japanese and Spanish. And she's an English teacher, so of course, she can speak English too. Yes. She can speak 3 languages. Number 8. When will Jenny look like her mother? When she grows up. When she grows up. When she grows up, she will look like her mother. Number 9. It was raining. It was raining. On Christmas morning it was raining. On Christmas Eve, December 24th, it was snowing and it snowed all night. But the next day it started to rain. So on Christmas morning, it was raining. And the last one, number 10. Where did Emmy find the bird? In the garden. In the garden. She found it in the garden. She found it in the garden. She found it in the garden and she took it home and she helped it and it got better. And now it's okay. And that's it for your answers. Did you get them correct this time? I knew you would do better this time than you did last time. But now we got bigger and better things to move on to, everyone. Are you ready for the new problems? Here we go with number 1. Mika's father works too much every day. He comes home so late that she doesn't have time to talk with him very much. He is sometimes too busy to sleep. Mika worries that he will get sick. Why doesn't Mika talk with her father very much? Why doesn't Mika talk with her father very much? Number 2. Kenta and his family went on a trip to New Zealand. The first day they stayed at a hotel near the beach. The next day he and his father took a boat to a small island and took a walk in the forest there. Where did Kenta and his family take a trip to? Where did Kenta and his family take a trip to? Number 3. Susie began to cook at 3 o'clock. She is not good at cooking. So she called Linda and asked her how to make curry and rice. Susie has been in the kitchen for 1 hour and she is cutting the potatoes now. What is Susie doing now? What is Susie doing now? Number 4. There is a picture of Yuko on the wall. It was drawn by an artist when she was 5. Her father invited the artist to his house. The artist told Yuko to sit on the sofa, and she couldn't move for 2 hours. How old was Yuko when the picture was drawn? How old was Yuko when the picture was drawn? Number 5. Henry often sees a black dog in the park. He is afraid of dogs. One day, when he was walking through the park, the dog followed him. He turned the corner and went into the bookstore. Where did Henry go when the dog was following him? Where did Henry go when the dog was following him? Number 6. Taro found a diary on the desk when he got up in the morning. It was not his, so he asked his mother and his sister, who put it on the desk. They didn't know. His father was in London at the time. Was the diary Taro's mother's? Was the diary Taro's mother's? Number 7. Emily has a test tomorrow, so she began to study at 6. She got a call from her friend 30 minutes later, and she talked for 40 minutes. After that, she had dinner and took a bath. She studied again at 9 o'clock. What did Emily do after she had dinner? What did Emily do after she had dinner? Number 8. Beth likes talking. She talks with her friends during 10-minute breaks between classes. After school, they usually talk in the classroom for 2 hours, and she talks on the phone for at least 1 hour at night. How long do Beth and her friends talk after school? How long do Beth and her friends talk after school? Number 9. Mike likes riding his bike. He often goes to the park by bike and plays soccer with his friends there. It is hard to ride home because his house is on a hill. He has to go up the hill for about 15 minutes. What do Mike and his friends play at the park? What do Mike and his friends play at the park? Number 10. Hideki's family went on a trip to Europe. Wow. They stayed in London for the first 3 days and visited a few old castles. Then they took a plane to Paris and saw many famous pictures in the museum and took a train to Spain. How long did Hideki's family stay in London? How long did Hideki's family stay in London? How long did they stay in London? I don't know. Anyway, good luck with the answers. That's it for today. And until next time, see you.